Don't you hate it when you're at home and there's no healthy pie crust recipes? Today we're going to show you how to make gluten-free, vegan, oil-free, healthy pie crust.
Okay.
So let's get started.
So, we love our KitchenAid and we're going to be using that, but you can use a mixer or food processor. And then we have, that was 2.5 cups of flour, gluten-free Bob's bread mill. This is 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. This is 2 teaspoons of flaxseed that's ground. This is 3 teaspoons of sugar. You can make this savory with like basil and dried garlic powder. Just choose if you want savory or sweet.
Or you can make this whole food plant-based by adding dates instead. Date sugar.
And then we're going to...
And so we're going to make sure we lock it. You want to lock it so then it doesn't fly up and go everywhere.
And then we're adding 1 tablespoon of water at a time.
Also starting off at your very slowest speed so you don't have a flour explosion, because that would be an issue.
Okay, now since we started getting it incorporated, we're going to put one of our bananas in.
The riper the bananas, the better, because they have more simple carbohydrates and less starch in them. So you want ripe bananas if at all possible.
And now,
how many teaspoons did you add of water?
So, 13 teaspoons. We're now going to add the next half banana so we can start incorporating. We don't want to add it all at once because we want to make sure that it doesn't get too liquidy, but you still need a moist pie dough.
The benefit of using gluten-free flour is you don't have to worry about getting a really tough pie dough because there's no gluten in it to make it tough, so it remains nice and crumbly and crisps up very well.
And then we're going to put the second half of the banana in.
The banana is an oil replacement
and then
to make this oil-free. This is what it looks like.
We're going to blend it a little bit more, but everything's incorporating. I'm going to blend for a little bit longer. And then we are looking for it to come off the sides and to form a nice ball.
When it first starts, it stays in the bottom. Then as it goes, it sticks to the sides. And as it starts coming together, it'll actually pull the dough and ingredients off the sides so it'll become smooth on the sides. Just like when you're making like a really slack dough for another type of dough that is a high hydration dough.
So, you can see that it's coming off the mixer. It's all in like a ball shape. We're going to pull it off the mixer. And then use our spoon.
You can also use a spatula if you want for this, but spoon works just fine. Or if you don't mind getting your hands a little dirty, you can use your fingers. Just make sure you wash your hands.
Okay. Now I'm going to use my fingers and make this into a ball.
And you can take one of your dishes that you're using and put your dirty implements in it.
And so this is what it looks like. And then we're gonna let it sit in the fridge and chill for about an hour, and then it's going to stiffen up, and then we're going to cut it in half for our pie crust.
We'll see you then.
So we just took this out of the refrigerator with the cling wrap on it. You can store it either 2 ways, just like this, or you can also take this cling wrap off and wrap the dough itself in cling wrap, so then you're not taking up extra space in your refrigerator. It just decides on what you feel like.
And you can either use it right away,
or you keep it for 2 to 3 days, but we always use it right away.
We generally tend to use it right away because when we make pie dough, we're generally intending to make pie. But you can keep it for a couple days, just keep it in the refrigerator, and it'll last for about a week in the freezer. Just make sure you thaw it out when you take it out of the freezer.
And then when you're making pie, you cut this in half and then you roll both sides out. We forward to our strawberry rhubarb pie video.
Yeah, we'll have linked below in the description for that recipe. Check it out after you're done watching this. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Like it if you liked it because it really does help. Leave your comments down below and check the links below for other videos and additional information. I'm Maxwell.
I'm Michelle.
Have a nice day. Bye.